Haley Kinzel could be the pick. Let's go, girls. Leave them all standing.
On Aggie night, here is an Aggie. Halen Line of China Spring, Texas. Qualified to the national finals last year. 2 turns in, they are still standing. Now it's time to gig 'em. She will come across the line, starting it at 14.77. 14.77 for Halen.
So we go from one Texas A&M graduate. She got her master's from A&M. Our next one got a degree in ag economics from Texas A&M. She's the 4-time world champion, Haley Kinzel. Cotulla, Texas, on sister into turn number 1. Beautiful, beautiful right-hand turn. Alameda left for the South Texas Cowgirl. On Aggie night, how loud can you get? For the 4-time champion, there you go. She just took the lead.
What a run. She's never won this rodeo before, so it would be so awesome if she could advance to finally take this title. Megan McLeod Sprague of Marzing, Idaho, the number 1 cowgirl in the world. She's been as quick as 14.54. Big Bay Horse gets around barrel number 2, but she will tip it over and it'll cost her 5. She will be out of the running as she pats her horse, knowing she'll have another chance next year. 2017 for Megs, 2017.
Now switch device from Jags, and he craved that barrel a little bit more.
Well, guys, Haley Kinzel and sister, they were back in full form for the wild card round. That first barrel, completely perfect. She snapped around it so quick. Their best first barrel they've had here since they've been at Rodeo Houston this season. Second and third barrel, you couldn't count anything out with it. But let's take a look at this right here. She had her timing into the first. Haley sets sister up at the perfect angle, hits her spot, snaps right back around it, does her job. They were here at practice. Haley worked things out with sister from the semifinals run, and they're back just doing great. But let's take a look at the difference between first and second. Haley Kinzel and Halen Line. Haley Kinzel's actually a little bit behind Halen coming out of that first barrel, then catches up perfectly at that second, snaps around it, starts to gain a little bit of speed over Halen as they're headed into the third. And these runs were very, very close, about a 1/10 apart actually, and they go around that third barrel. And Haley really snapped around the inside of the third, moved to the inside of the line, and gained that 1/10 of the second over Halen to be our number 1. Now we're all going to be chasing Haley Kinzel. I think that a lot of barrel racers have had to say that in their career. Her and sister, they're wanting to go to that finals, and that 14.65 is going to be extremely difficult to catch up with, but there's a lot of possibility with these next 3 barrel racers.
Well, Sissy win. Here you go, Aggies. She is also an A&M graduate from Chapman Ranch, Texas. NFR qualifier, best dressed barrel racer, many, many, many places. Look at that, good on 2. Where are the Aggies? Come on, let's go. Whip. 14.94, not fast enough.
So it's Kinzel that sits number 1 as we go to the number 2 ranked barrel racer in the world.
Here comes Andrea Busby on her horse Derby. The ground is looking like a fast track tonight. They're going to have to make 3 perfect turns if they want to catch that 14.65. Andrea Busby runs to that left barrel first. Really nice snappy turn. Headed into that second. We got to be quick here. You can bobble it, but don't knock it over. They're clean. Headed into third, and Andrea and Derby are laying down a run. Took a step off that third barrel. Could cost them, and barely off the pace. That's going to move them into that second place spot. Not going to be enough to move on, but wow, what a great run. It's a horse race.
7/100ths of a second is all she was off. Final chance to go, Three Forks, Montana, and Taylor Moykins. College national champ for Montana State, the Bobcats, just a few years back. She just won the Dixie National in Jackson, Mississippi. Comes out of Super Series number 2, needing to be 14.64. Chestnut horse needs to get a little closer. One more turn as she tries to light it up with the highlighter colored leggings, and 15-14. Just a touch too long for Taylor.
Well, I'll tell you this. There are 8 barrel racers that have already made it to the finals who just gulp. They gulp in a big way, realizing that Haley Kinzel is going to win this wild card. It does take athleticism, not just under the saddle, but in it as well, as Meggs takes vice around that barrel. And the champ, the Texas A&M Ag Econ grad, Haley Kinzel of Catuya, her horse named Sister, whip and ride on the roan, Andrea, whip and ride. But Haley Kinzel is headed to